Alright, so hello and welcome. Now, in this video, I am not sure if this is going to succeed or if it's going to fail, but I figured I'd try my hand at making a Lorem Ipsum generator that's entirely available in CodePen. Now, I use CodePen a lot, and you'll see that CodePen is one of my favorite editors, but whenever I start to do development on the desktop, when maybe I decide to take one of the many applications that I've made on the CodePen website and put it up, I will be using the Sublime Text or the Atom.ide, but most of the time I'll be working in CodePen primarily because number one, I want it available to everybody, and number two, I like being limited. And of course, this fucking thing shows up. Anyway, as I was saying, before Windows, does its thing and interrupts me. We're going to try, I'm going to try to make a Lorem Ipsum page. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my user stories. I would like a website that generates words. I would like a website that has the words in paragraphs. I would like an option to click copy and paste. I would like an option to control the amount of words and paragraphs. Okay, so that seems appropriate. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open this here. As you can see, I've got jQuery linked in. I'm using Sass. I've normalized. I'm also using Bootstrap. I'm also using HAML. Who the fuck is that? Oh, just hacker news. Okay. So, the first things first is we need to put this in a box. So, let's go ahead and say container fluid, and inside of the container fluid space we're gonna have an h3 tag, my bad, h3, that says Lorem Ipsum generator, and then we'll apply the class of center text. Text center. There we go. I knew it was one of them. Okay, so and we'll give this a class of title, and then we need to have another container. Nope, come on, spell it right. And then we're gonna have this p dot lead. This is a website where this is a CodePen where you can generate Lorem Ipsum text. Okay, did I? 1, 2. What is your problem? Okay. Oh, I used 3 spaces up here. Okay. And then we're also going to have that as text center. No, center. Should I put this on a Jumbotron? Jumbotron. Whoopsies. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now that we have that, let's actually make a div of ID. Let's put this in container, and then we'll put a class of generated. Okay, and then we need a button. I think I'll have all the options at the bottom. Actually, no, you know what? I suppose I can make a select list, so input type text form control. That's it, right? Yeah, form control. We'll have a label up here. Label. Please enter a word. Enter. Please enter a word. Sheesh. Learn English, man. What else should we do? Well, we're not gonna do it right now, but oh, I forgot. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just put the option select. 1, 2. Option $. Option 1, and then we'll have a bunch of stuff. Para. I should have done that to all of them. Let's go ahead and make some extra space. And paragraph. And then we're gonna go ahead and say 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Okay. Paragraph amount. Did I do something bad? Does select need a title? A specific tag for a title? Select title HTML. I always forget that. How to add a title to an HTML select tag. Well, what does it look like in the first place? Yeah, but what is the... I know form control. It's not form group. Bootstrap. Form. Okay, so let's quickly find where it's... example, multi-select. Wow. Wow, Bootstrap, you kind of failed. Form, yeah, it is form control. Okay, so it is form control. Form control. I thought it was something different. there we go. And now we can click on this, and sure enough, it goes past the page, but it does its job. And we should go ahead and add a label to that. Label, how many paragraphs? And I just like putting HR in between them, just because it makes it look nice. It makes it look nice. Okay, so this has form control on it. We need to we need to add a class so that we can do that. Okay, so now most of our CSS is done for us, but we want to manipulate the generated. So generated view width is gonna be width is going to be 50 view width. I do not know why I did that. And then a height, not high ninth, is gonna be 50 view height. Come on. Okay. So there we go. And then let's go ahead and add a border. Solid black 1 pixel. Oh, that is ugly. That is ugly. Background is white. We want some white. And then we want a margin top of what, like 5 view height? Yeah, that looks good. And then border radius of, let's say, 5 pixels. That looks a lot. That looks a lot better. Okay. Oh, and then we need a button. We need a button above. Okay, a button? No. A button? And we're going to say btn and a btn primary. Generate. And we're going to give it a class of generate. Okay. Whoa. See if we can pull that in the center with text center. Huh. No? 7 minutes later. btn group 1 2. Whoa. Yeah, I know. 1 2. Buttons. Buttons. Margin. Why you gotta be so complicated? 2 minutes later. There we go. Took a few tries. Okay, so now that we have our generate, now that we have our copy, let's go ahead and look at it. Okay. Okay, now we need to do some JavaScript. Okay, so we need to generate words. I guess it's time to write some pseudocode. I would say that we would need a for loop that goes through ASCII characters to generate clumps of 1 to 24 letters. ASCII sheet. Okay, so there's our for loop. We need an empty set of strings. Okay, so no, stop that. That's a bad practice. Yeah, boo-boo. Our empty. Okay, so empty equals to string I. Or is that? That's concatenated. Console.log empty. Okay, so since theirs is useless, let's console. Oh. Whoops. Okay, so that is right. Nope. Console.log empty. Okay, so we got a for loop that'll go and turn the integers into strings. 10 minutes later. Well, I mean, I suppose we could do this the long way, which is to say we make var alphabet equals a b. Let's just hold c d. No, c d e f g. Wait, we went lowercase. A b c d e f g h I j k l o l m n o p q r s t u v y x and z. Okay. So so we want a maximum of 10 words. Huh. We want a maximum of 10 words, but we'll break it down a little bit. Right now we want to let's go ahead and highlight this and get rid of you. So I suppose we could do, instead of doing this, we could do alphabet dot length, right? Var random equals that. Console.log from what was it? It was char code, right? Car code JavaScript. It was from car code. From. Yeah, string from a car. Okay, yeah. So it is string from car code. Whoopsies. String from car code random. Random. No, random. Okay, so we... Wait, why would I do that? That's stupid. I'm merging two ideas. Alphabet random. What do you mean undefined? That should have given me... Let's see, there's 26 up there. Oh, upsies. I have these in the wrong order. Alphabet dot length, and this one is 1. Bingo! Yay! Okay, so we can get rid of that one. We can get rid of this one, and then we can say empty plus equals this, and then we can console log what we see in empty. Okay. Alright, so now we have that. However, we also need to make this do more than one. Okay, so now we need to do a little bit more. How many words in our paragraph? Usually there's about 100, no, there's about 30 words inside of a sentence and 150 in a paragraph, so. Okay, so we've got the generates words part down, right? This part's done. Now we need this part. So we need to actually generate it into paragraphs. So let's get rid of this, right? And then we will have it do 150. We'll do 150, and we will cut. First of all, we are gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna have an if statement. Whoopsies! I need to copy that. Okay, so if I modulus 5. So if it's a multiple of 5, 1, we want empty to have 10. So if it's a multiple of 10, we want empty to have a space. Else, we want this to happen. Let's go ahead and console.log empty. See what it's full of. Okay. Huh? What's going on? Because these are all... Ha! It actually spelled define a few times. See? Look at that. Look at that. It said define. Oh, look. It did it again. Define. Define. Wow. You're really random. Okay. What happens if I put this as 0? Those look more like words. Okay, so now done. So now we need to generate it in the page. So now we actually need to generate it in the page. So we need this to work. I don't even know why I have the word here. I don't know why I have this here. This is a code bin, which is okay. Yeah, I don't know why this is here, to be honest. I added it primarily out of habit. But yeah, nope. I don't know why that's there. Okay, so okay, so this one's called generated. So we can go down here, and because we added some jQuery, we can we're going to say, oh, we need to copy this. We need to add this to our generated code. So generate on click function okay, and then this, let's go ahead and tidy it. Tidy the JS. And this is generated. So once this for loop is ran, we want to select generated text is now going to be equal to empty. Unrecognized expression. Let's see if it works. Ooh, it does. Okay. So now we can do that. Padding. No, that's around it, right? Let's add a paragraph here. 1, 2. And then we can come over here. We can extend that. Okay, that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's do it. Let's see what happens when we add a multiple of 5. 5 is equal to 0. Let's see what it looks like when we do that. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Defined. Yeesh, JavaScript. Okay. Okay, so we got that. We need to add a little bit of padding to the paragraph. So we're gonna say 10 pixels on all sides. Okay. And then we're just gonna say that the view height is 100. 100 view height, right? Yeah, okay. So now I have a problem. I kind of want the beginning of every paragraph and the end of every paragraph to I kind of want a period, and I want a capital letter in the first one. So That should do it. That should give me my period. And it didn't. Oh. Because I'm not... It's a moron. Come on. There we go. And then we can click on generate a couple of times just to make sure that... Okay. So it will... it will do that. JavaScript lower to capital. 10 minutes later. Grab values from options. How do I get the text value of a selected option? Val. Val. Okay. So I should just... Oh. I gotta do this for all of them. You know what? You don't need that many. Don't know what you're making, but you don't need that many. Okay. Value. Oh, oops. Let's try that again. Value. Oh. Okay, now 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Equals you know what? I'm gonna do this before I try to do this. Inspect. Inspect. There we go. Oh, that's right. I should probably do it in here. Clear. Para. Val. 2. Am I select? I am selected on 2. Sweet. I didn't think it would be that easy, to be honest. I thought there would be a clever way that I would need to do it. So, para dot val clear empty equals empty times let's see what that does. Generate nan. Go figure. I knew it wouldn't be that simple. Why? Why can't it ever be that simple? It's that simple in Ruby. Fuck you. Generate. Yeah, it's not that simple. Let's go ahead and just grab it and store it. So var para. Okay. Para dot parse int. Sometimes this works. Wouldn't have to do this if you... Okay, para.parseInt is not a function. I need to actually look at it. String radix. What is radix? Oh. So I should just be putting it inside there. One. Times is not defined. Well, it will be in a moment. Haha. R times equals %. I never know because I rely on the colors and because CodePen doesn't have everything colored. Yeah. Generate. Nan. Whoa. That's fucking great. I wonder. Eh? Eh? Dan. Hey. Let's just see. This is working still, correct? Yeah. Okay, so that's still working. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. That is very interesting. I did not know that you could do that. I had no idea you could do that. Oh, that's brilliant. That is freaking brilliant. Let's do it. Let's do this. Ah, that's brilliant. I just got the periods in there and fucking everything. Oh yeah. But we need to add in a new line. Yeah. Okay, so it only produces one. Oh, that's not good. Why isn't it doing that? After the paragraph, it should be adding another paragraph. Or at least a new line. Sometimes it messes up. Yeah, it should. Huh. That's weird. Why haven't I been doing that? That's seriously bad. I can't believe I haven't been doing that. Generate. Yeah, see, it's still not working. Well, I mean, it does what it needs to. But yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so alright, so we can go up here. Amount of words. That's I suppose we could do that. Do we really need to, though? Do you really want to specify how many words you want? Yeah, I suppose. Whatever. We'll just add another one. HR. Label. Word amount. input actually no, let's not do that. I don't want to do that. I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to. We're gonna go ahead and mark this as done. However, I did say that each one is made up of 150 words. However, this is accounting for characters. Now, let's go ahead and say that this is 500. Okay. Now, the reason why I chose 500 is because it's more of a paragraph. See? Because I went ahead and selected like 150. The character amount is usually about 3 to 4 times the amount of words there are. So I went ahead and just bumped that up to 500. It's a good amount. However, we do need to change some code. 499. So now whenever it does it should put it at the very end. Okay, so we still need to capitalize the first one. We'll come back to though. How to copy and paste that. And paste with a button. Yeah. 30 minutes later. Original code from Harmon at Stack Overflow. Harmon at Stack Overflow. Okay, so what it's basically saying is we need to create a dummy document dot body append child copy oh wait, alright, so we can go ahead and grab all these, remove them. Okay, that looks a hell of a lot better. Okay, input see if this works first. Okay, so it is in fact working. So it is copying it to it. I can't see it, but it's working. Okay, so what else do we need to do? Now we need to actually pass it to the keyboard. Dummy.select document.exec command copy. Okay, so generate copy. Okay, so we have it. We have it. And our last objective is filled. Yay! There we go. Done. We have created our Lorem Ipsum generator. Now, we can copy this. No, generate. And then copy this. And then about blank inspect. Let's go ahead and add in edit as HTML. Let's go ahead and add in a text area. Okay, I got a text area and paste. And as you can see, all of the text has been made. Fucking finally! Oh gosh. Alright, well, if you stuck through this adventure with me, thank you very much. You will find that a lot of the content might be cut up because I don't think anybody would want to actually sit through 3 hours of this. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this. I just wanted to let you know that other things were tried before this. Alright, so with that, now that we have our own copy and paste Lorem Ipsum generator, and yes, I did credit Harmon at Stack Overflow for his suggestion as to what to do. I mean, I kind of didn't want to do this, but I kind of had to do this. But I did want to attribute the person who made the code. The reason why it's important to credit the person who makes the code is because if you didn't make the code, don't take the credit for it. I mean, technically I did, because I did change this to text area. I did remove the commenting. I didn't actually need to select a checkbox. I needed to select the text in a text area. So I did modify the code quite a bit in order to get what I wanted, but the original code where I got the idea from, I wanted to add that in there. This is for educational purposes after all. So, alright, and with that, I think we're done with the video. I'll see you in the next one.